Hey everybody, I'm Tom and welcome to Epic Brew. Today I'm doing something a little bit differently. Instead of a full match gameplay, I'm gonna do a quick and easy tutorial about excelling and dragging your weapons. Now, if you don't know what the terms mean, excelling is short for acceleration, which means you swing your sword faster than you would normally, and dragging is the inverse, which means you swing your sword slower per se than you would normally. And I say per se because your sword is swinging at the exact same speed it always does. You're just manipulating your camera or your player model to move that sword from point A to point B faster than it would normally. So point A to point, let's actually try that again. Regular swing, point A to point B. The full width of the swing is right there. So pretend this pole is an enemy, right? And this is normal swings, just normal swings going right into him. And if I were to accel, you look away, you look the opposite way that the swing is coming in from. So the swing's coming in from the right. So I'm going to look to the left to hit him with the accel. If I were to look to the right, it'd be a drag. I hope that makes sense. I'll make a little graphic for the thumbnail so you can check that out to kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. But that's really, like, if you just keep that in mind. So once again, it's whichever way your sword is swinging in, whether it's coming in from the left or from the right. If you look in the opposite direction that the sword is coming in from, so like the way that it's swinging, that will accelerate the swing into the enemy. And if you look in the direction that the sword is swinging from, like this, if you look to the right, that's a drag. Quick and easy, right? I mean, I don't know how else anybody can explain that any simpler. I see people making all these long tutorial videos and they're inputting like bot commands and there's lines going everywhere across the screen, and I was just like, man, that's not helpful. All you need to know is just look to the right a little bit more for a drag, look to the left a little bit more for an accel, or the inverse if you're coming in from the other side. That's all there is to it. Plain and easy. There's only 200 tickets left, so let's just finish this match up so that this video isn't 2 minutes long. So if you really want to practice excelling and dragging, I'm using the Executioner's sword, and it's really good for dragging. And it excels alright too, but typically one-handed weapons are better at accelerating your swings because they're just so much faster. Okay? Oh, arming sword got me. Let's get back out there. Let's get back out there. You can also accelerate and drag your overheads. So say this is an enemy, right? Regular overhead comes down like that. If you want to accelerate, you just look down at their knees. Just look down at their knees. It's really good. People with evening stars and mauls and axes, they'll usually do that, and they can pretty much just one-shot you. He's friendly. He's friendly. Oh, horse. Did not hear that. Did not hear that. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments about my super straightforward tutorial. Remember, drag, accel. Depending on which way the swing's going, you look a little to the left, a little to the right. You don't have to worry about doing anything crazy. I never suggest that players do all that crazy stuff where they're swinging around and looking around and you end up looking at the ground and your sword's coming out from between your legs, or you know how people play this game. They're like crazy Gumby contortionists. And they're like juggling the feints over their head the whole time. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's cheesy and you just kind of look like a chump. What's that, evening star? It's a level 1 evening star right there. There we go. Is that guy's helmet blue? His helmet looked blue. There you go. See, I saw him going for the swing, and I knew our swords would swing about the same time. Oh, he got me with the boop. Got me with the boop. Yeah, excelling and dragging. Don't let it intimidate you, because it's really straightforward. Some people like to make, you know, the Mordhau tactics seem super complex. It's not. It's just moving the sword from point A to point B, you know, in an accelerated or dragged motion. That's all it is. I don't have any fancy key bindings. I'm literally just using my mouse to move the little reticle around, and then I'm clicking. That's it. Oh, I think my team kind of hit me there. Was this guy stuck? This guy's stuck. How did he get there? How did he get there? That's funny. Oh my goodness, look at those shoes. His name is Slurp's Shit. Wow. I'm surprised he's not using a maul. But yeah, you can practice on any stationary object that's about the same height as you. Sometimes there's like targeting dummies that are like kind of spread out in the map, and I would make sure you're practicing on one that's the same height as you. Some of them are lower for some reason, I guess for like archers to practice on. But you're gonna want to fight one of the target dummies that's about the height of an enemy, so you can get used to swinging and accelerating and dragging into somebody about the same height. Oh. Well, we lost. It doesn't really matter. I wasn't trying to win, just trying to get a little bit of time in. But yeah, there you go. I hope that little quick and easy tutorial actually helps people. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you tomorrow.